I was just to say, there's a question here about Kayden Lyles,
Mhm.
who I thought had a bleak spring. Try to keep things real on here. Bleak spring from him. I thought he was unconditioned. I understand he just came from Wisconsin. A little bit different temperature. The spring was nice, though, compared to this heat now. I think Lyles has showed up in better shape for sure. I think Maurice Smith is holding on to this starting job unless something dramatically changes in the next 2.5 weeks or so. I still think Maurice Smith is holding on to that spot. He's definitely undersized. I think both guys are rather short, is what it is. You're at a center position, but you'd like Maurice Smith to be a little bit bigger. But Maurice Smith has held his own. I've seen him he held his own the other day against Fabian Lovett. That's not an easy guy to block there and hold your footing down with and keep in front of you. Maurice Smith, I thought, has looked pretty good to start off this camp, but Lyles has showed up in way better shape there, Brendan. And you got to hope. I do like that Lyles is on Maurice Smith's tail there, competing with one another. But I do think this is Smith's job to lose. We're only a week into camp, but I've still got the leverage on Smith there to hold that spot down.
So I'm going to throw a question out there. No, this is not. Oh, whoa. No,
50
we're
bomb.
not.
Khalil's with the 50 bomb.
Whoa. I know he's in a boot, but I have to ask.
Well, we're going to get to the 50 bomb here.
Whoa.
First, New King God, we appreciate your super chat contribution. Please, if you're bringing up other folks on other shows, please go to them and find out what their deal is. But we appreciate your super chat. Khalil Young, I know he's in a boot right now, but I have to ask, why does everybody act like McDonald is terrible? With limited opportunities, he makes the most of and doesn't drop the ball on top of the lack of wide receiver talent around him with subpar quarterbacks. So your take on Cam McDonald?
Yeah, like Khalil. Yeah, like Khalil said, Cam's been limited to start off camp, but Florida State has got to find someone next to Cam McDonald. I think that's what helps Cam McDonald be able to shine there. I would hope that Florida State on the offensive side are able to take advantage of the tight end position this upcoming season and add that to be a factor against some of the defenses this upcoming season. Cam is a mix of a hybrid. He's a mix of a tight end and wide receiver. He's not your blocking tight end. I think you'll see with losing Wilson last year from UCLA, you've got him gone. He really developed into being a really good tight end, a blocking guy. Kind of turned out to be a little bit of a hybrid where he catch the ball down the field. McDonald is he's your catching guy. And you're right, this is a good player. He's not bad. He's not awful. He's not crazy excellent, but he's a good tight end that should be utilized. They've got to find another threat, though, on the other side. Who is that going to be? That's been one of the biggest things we've been, worried about. Who's going to step up in that tight end room? We've seen Jackson West haul in a couple of passes. And like I just said, Marcus and Douglas caught a great ball down the field into the end zone. Beautiful ball from A.J. Duffy. Caught it and brought it down. Someone's got to step up here. But, I don't think anybody's saying Cam McDonald is awful. It is, FSU Twitter. And sometimes, if something isn't going their way or going in one player's way for one game, then it's just kind of trolling at some point. But I wouldn't say Cam McDonald's awful.
Yeah, I think McDonald's just somebody who came in with a lot of hype around him. And yes, let's just be honest, he hasn't lived up to the hype of what he came in when he came in as a recruit. But that being said, you're 100% correct. He's getting the job done. He's a quality player. I think he's going to do just fine once he gets out of the boot.